Hi, everybody. Welcome. Hello there. Hello, Angela. Ciao, Manuela. Salut, Fanny. Hi, Andrea. Oh, thank goodness people are here. Hi, Priska. Ciao, B. And Elena. Hi, Mickey. Salut, Fanny. Hey, Ernesto. Hola. Cheshgana. Good, I can see people are here. Good. Hey, ciao, Chiara. Bonjour, Ghislaine. How are you? Yeah, oh good. Okay, so it seems like everything's working. I was slow getting started here because I'm dealing with my dog and a few other things. So anyway, I'm here and it's all good. It seems like it's all working. So that's a great thing. So welcome everybody. How are you all doing this week? Hola, ciao, buonasera, bonsoir. How is it going for all of you all over? I see lots of people joining, a few people here. Becca Tastic says it's her first time being here. Welcome. You have stumbled into the Mika Fan Club Instagram Live. This is our 14th live of this year. And for those of you who may not know me, my name is Deb. I'm the moderator of MikaFanClub.com. I'm a little distracted because I have my dog here and he's curious about things. And I have a feeling I'm going to have to step away soon and grab him. But we'll get started anyway. I am happy to see you all here. Hi, Isa, driving back from work. Be careful. Let's see. Kiara's curious about the clothes hanging behind me. I'll get to those in a minute. Hi, Nina. Anna says something interesting behind me. Yeah, I'm gonna get there. I will get there in a little bit. Something interesting down below me here too. Stay put. Let's see here. Yeah, so where was I? I said I am Deb. And if you have not been over to MikaFanClub.com to create a free account, it's our discussion forum. And we do a lot of planning about different things over there. So please go over and check us out. Maybe join in some of the conversations over there. We talk about Mika, but also a lot of other things. And we share reports and artwork and just have a good time over there talking about this and that. So yeah, we'd love to have new people join us. Please feel free. Let's see. Hey, Karen. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Ordinary Stars, Alicia, Lorraine, Joe, welcome. Ernesto says, nostalgic. A year ago, he met me in person. Yes, and in fact, he shared a photo with me of when we met last year on this date, and I was wearing this sweater, so I thought I would wear it again, the anniversary of our famous meeting. 1 year ago today, Mika kicked off the For the Rite of Spring tour. Finally, he had intended to start it on April 2nd in Boston, but he became ill and had to postpone, and then it was supposed to be April 5th in New York and postponed again until April 12th. And so today is the 1 year anniversary of that tour starting. It was at the King's Theater in Brooklyn, and I posted a video on our Instagram earlier today from that night. It was really a great show. It was wonderful to see him back on stage. And I may post a few more things, a few more memories from that day because it was such a great show. Hi, Lorraine from Scotland. Welcome. Hey, Liam. Hi, Lydia. Feher Timi says, I joined MFC when I was a teenager. Now I'm almost 30. Time flies. Yeah, you know, I joined way back when, and I have seen so many of you go from teens into young adulthood, and it's makes me feel pretty old. So time does really fly. But I'm glad you found your way back here. It's a good thing to see you here. Rose says, I have that t-shirt behind you. This one over here, Rose. Yeah, I just got it not too long ago. I didn't get it at the time when it came out. So let's see. Yes, Nina, I have my dog here, and he is getting into trouble, I think. So, hi. Yeah, get down from there. You're not supposed to be up there. He's over here on the sofa. Yeah, he's taking advantage of the fact that I can't run after him. So anyway, let's see here. Deb has a dog. Yeah, Liam, I have a dog. I have a puppy. Well, he was a puppy. He's about 1.5 years old now. Hey, Crosby. Crosby, come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Can you come here? I have a treat. Come on, come over here. I have to bribe him, but I will show my dog off. Here, come here. Come here. No, I got it. Come here. No, come around this way. Come around this way. Come around this way. Don't. There we go. Oof. Ah! Just what I didn't want to happen. I knocked up my phone over. Okay. So, at the, I'm sorry if I made everybody motion sick there with the phone flying all over the place. This is my dog. This is Crosby. Here he is. He is a very good boy most of the time, but sometimes into things. There he is. Okay. And yeah, now he's happy because I gave him a treat. So, yeah, so I'll keep him here for a little bit. Hanum, hi. Is Mika coming to the Middle East? Well, he will be in Morocco, and he will be in Monaco, close. Morocco, I can't remember the date, but he will be in Casablanca for the Jazzablanca festival. So I think that's about as close as he's getting to the Middle East, at least as far as I know so far. So yeah, hope that answers your question there. Let's see. Hanum says, the first time I listened to Mika, I was just a child. Oh, you do want to make me feel old, don't you? Becca Tastic asks, what's the dog's name? The dog's name is Crosby. Crosby is in honor of a hockey player here in the U.S. named Sidney Crosby. And I am not a big sports fan, but I do enjoy my Pittsburgh Penguins hockey team. And Sidney Crosby is their star player, and that's who he is named after. Not Bing Crosby, not David Crosby, but Sidney Crosby. And he's clever, but he is also a little naughty at times. So it was totally worth it, Charlotte. I don't know. It was kind of chaotic there for a little bit. I think we're under control now. He's like laid down on my lap, so hopefully he'll stay there for a while. 13 out of 10 would pet forever. Thank you, Liam. He can be a very good boy. He can also be a very naughty boy. He looks like Snoopy. Let's see. How sweet is Crosby? Bellissimo. Grazie, Manuela. He is, he's pretty good. Let's see here. Miriam says, Kalispera from Athens. I hope Mika will come to Athens before his tour in Asia. I have no idea if he will do that, but he will. As you know, I'm sure he will be in Athens for a festival on July 1st. Morocco's not the Middle East. No, but I know it's not, but it's close. I mean, I think that's as close as he's getting, is what I was saying. He's not going to Lebanon or Egypt or Saudi Arabia or anything like that. At least nothing's been announced so far. So, yes, Mika and Monica, where Grace Kelly was a princess. Yes, there is definitely a tie in there. Let's see here. Crosby is Canadian. Yes, Sidney Crosby is Canadian. You're right, Ghislaine. Let's see here. Hi, Stefania. Hi. Jumana Shafi, welcome. Let's see. Hi, Padova Acenta. Hey, Michelle. Ciao, Lydia. Yes, tutto è molto bene, grazie. Why are there some blouses behind me? Well, we are going to talk about collecting Mika merchandise and memorabilia today. So I pulled out some things that I have that I think you haven't seen of mine. And if some of you want to talk about some of your collections a little bit later, I will try to bring you into the conversation too. I'm going to bring in Karen, and she's going to share a few of her things too, I believe. And I will get to those in a minute. It's just that Crosby is settled right now, so I don't want to rock the boat for a minute. So I'm just going to enjoy him being a good boy for now. Let's see. Hi, salut Monique. Hi, Sasha. Annabella. Everybody's intrigued by the clothes. Okay, well, I'll sort of dive right in then, I guess. Hi, Becca. Hi, Patricia. Okay, I think I'm caught up with all the comments. I have sort of fallen behind there. Normally, I start this live with news, and we don't really have too much in the way of new Mika news. Today, we had, there is a festival that was sort of quasi-announced by, I'm sure I'm not going to pronounce it correctly, but Foire en Seine. It's in the Champagne region. It's in September. I believe it's September 7th. And I think that tickets are on sale for that. It looks like a few of you have already bought tickets for it. So that's kind of news. There was a rumor floating around about that for a while, and they finally, I think, announced it officially. So, yeah, that's like one piece of news. Let's see, what other kind of news do we have? I have some fan club news. Last year, last week I talked about the Mika Fan Club yearbook, and we were trying to settle on a name. That has finally been decided. The name for the fan club yearbook for 2022, which we're working on right now, is going to be A Symphony in Bloom, and it's our 15th anniversary yearbook. So it will have a subtitle of something like 15 years of the MFC. So if you would like to get involved with the yearbook this year, and if you want to contribute some photos or some artwork or some reports about a gig that you went to, or your impressions of seeing Mika at Eurovision, or some other appearances that he made, you need to go over to our website and register a free account. And then you'll find the yearbook thread and see the requirements for making the submission. We have some format requirements and some length requirements if you're writing texts. So please go over there and check that out, or drop me a note. Gillian says, "Bless you" to Crosby. Yeah, he's sneezing there. I don't know why. Anyway, yeah, so please get involved with the yearbook. It's just starting up now, but we're trying to finish it a little more quickly this year than we have the last few years. So we are putting a deadline of April 30th on a lot of things. So please, if you want to do it, please get involved now over on MikaFanClub.com. Okay, that's my commercial for the yearbook. Yes, Nina is still here. Nina is actually here today. So you saw when Nina gave Mika the yearbook at the Balaton Sound Festival. Yeah, that was like, what, 2010 maybe? So a while ago. But yes, I think she's here right now, watching right along here. Hi, Valerie, and hi, Lumik, and hey, Yolanda. Yeah, Crosby is, well, you know, he's hogging up the camera. So I don't know how to get him to settle down. I'm going to put him down so we can start talking about Mika merchandise. And I'm just going to hope that he settles in. So, and doesn't knock my phone over again. Stay there. So, yeah, this is kind of an interactive experience. So, yeah, so like I said earlier, we were planning on talking about Mika merchandise because a lot of you noticed the stuff that I have behind me every week and have asked me different questions about it. And you've seen a lot of it. I've talked about a lot of it, so I don't really want to repeat myself too much. But I will try to show you some things that maybe you haven't seen before. And as you probably know, there's always a story behind most things. So I'll try to share some of those stories too if you're interested. Yeah, no, it is not easy to do a live with Crosby. But my husband is not here today, and if I put Crosby in his crate upstairs, he'll cry, and then you'll hear that. So I'm sort of hoping he'll settle down and it'll work out. See, Nina is here. She's Mika Gigs, and she says she can remember when she gave the yearbook to Mika 12 years ago. Yeah, I think it was 2010. So yeah, it was more than 12, right? Or 2011? Crazy how time goes. So the first things that I thought I'd show you that you may not have seen are fairly new additions to my collection, but they actually came out quite a while ago. Back in, I think it was 2009, or maybe somebody maybe can remember. I can't recall off the top of my head. Mika did a clothing collection with a Belgian design firm called JBC, and these clothes were available, and they had a little fashion show and a little gig to promote them. And like I said, I did not get these things at the time, but a fan who was selling off some of her Mika stuff let me know she had these, and I got them from her. And I'll show you. Here we go. This is the one item. It's a little cardigan and it has a cute little giraffe pin on it. And you can see the tag up here with the M with the crown on it. That was sort of the logo of the clothing line. And there was women's clothing, men's clothing, and children's clothing. 2013, Camille says. Wow, I thought it was longer ago. Okay, so 2013 is when this came out. I have not worn this yet, but I probably will, even though it's very pretty, and I don't want to mess it up, but it's plain on the back. There were sweaters, there were t-shirts, there were like pants, shorts, and a whole range of things. Yolanda says her daughter had a dress, and it was a light green dress. Yeah, they were all sort of pretty pastel-y, peach and cream colored, and yeah, very, very pretty kind of things. And I will hope that doesn't fall back down on me. This is one of the other t-shirts that was there. Hold on one second. I'll get it. You can see it up close. And then there's a little giraffe emblem. Yeah, there were tags that had some things, and even the tags on the clothing have sayings. I don't know if you can see, if you can read this. I know it's backwards, but it says, warning, anything can happen once you put this on. And that's kind of a very Mika-ish thing to do, to put these little messages in here. So, yeah, and this has the little crowns all over it. So, and there were, quite a few other things, but this is all that I have. And if any of you have any of the other things, I'd love to see them. But I don't think I've shown you those before, and like I said, I know I've shown you some of my other things. Let's see. Nina says she has the same cardigan and some of the shirts. Well, she's typed 20 years ago, but I know it wasn't 20 years ago. It was in May, 10 years ago, maybe. 2013, yes, that I believe. So, yeah, and I do have the tags somewhere, but I couldn't find them. I know I saved them, but I saved them and put them in such a safe place that I can't find them now. So, yeah, let's see. Mickey Shines says a collection of t-shirts, blue and white, also in Belgium. Yes. Okay. Yeah, Kiara says she loves the idea of putting messages inside the clothing. Yes, and if any of you remember when Mika did a line of sunglasses, he also put messages on the inside of the sunglasses, which was cool. And I do have the sunglasses, but I have used them, and they are in my car. So I forgot I didn't put them here. No, Ernest, that the clothes, there were some men's clothes and there were some children's clothes as well. Not just for women. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think these are, this is pretty unisex. I think this, t-shirt, a man or a woman could wear it if you get the right size. I think for sure. I mean, as I recall, there were things that were pretty, not traditionally feminine or, traditionally masculine. So I think you could find stuff that you would wear. Did they cater for big girls too? Well, this shirt is marked extra, extra large. I don't know if you can see. And the cardigan, which just fell down, is an extra large. Although I think it runs a little small. But yeah, so if the problem is just finding them now, because you have to find it on like an auction site or know somebody that's selling something, which I was just lucky enough. But that's Mika has always, in addition to his music, he has always done different design projects. And as you probably remember, in recent years, he did the design for tissues. He's done the design for Pilot pens. So he is definitely, he always is finding ways to express his creativity, not just through music. This is going to go down as the most chaotic live ever. I was trying to, Crosby found my little Mika that fell down, and I was trying to get it from him. So, sorry. let's see here. What brand was the sunglasses? The sunglasses were an Italian brand called Lozza, Lozza. And yeah. Becca says she has one of the Coke bottles that Mika designed. Yeah, I've got one. It's back there behind my flowers. So, and I have talked about it before, so I kind of was, let's see here. The glasses were made of wood or looked like they were made of wood. The ones that I have were not made of wood. Maybe they weren't authentic, but they are plastic made to look like wood. So maybe there were some that were real wood. But anyway, so what else? What else do I have? We talked about, or I talked about things that maybe you haven't seen that I have, things that I haven't talked about before. So I do have, a fair number of things that Mika has signed over the years. But honestly, I would sooner, just have a few words with him than bug him to get an autograph or, take a picture or something. I really just would like to talk for a minute. But I do have a few things that he signed. And a lot of you always ask me what is my favorite thing that I have? What is my favorite item in my collection? It's really hard for me to choose, but this is one of the first things that I got, so I think it is a sentimental favorite. And this is my first copy of Life in Cartoon Motion. And the very first time I saw Mika, he signed it for me. And as you can see, it says, "To Debbie." And I think that's love. I think that word is love, Mika. It's a happy memory because it was the first time I saw him live, and he was very sweet when he signed it. And I had to spell Debbie for him several times because we were so many people around, but it was a very happy memory. So, so I have that signed. And then I also have a few other things signed. A friend got me the Mika Songbook Volume 1, which was produced in Italy a couple years ago, and it's basically like Mika's greatest hits. And they got him to sign it for me, and it actually says, "To DC Deb," which was very cool. And then I got an Origin of Love signed where he actually wrote a little note on it. And so, yeah, those are kind of nice. I mean, there's kind of a difference between something being autographed and something being personalized. And, the things that are personalized have a little more meaning. And so like this, which, is actually to me, and he knows that it was going to me, that's a little more, a little better, a little more sentimental, I guess. So how about you guys? What would you call your favorite thing that you have collected, or what is your goal to get? Let's see here. I'm just looking to see some of the things that you're saying. Michelle says, "My strategy is to have him sign something until the moment I muster the courage to say more than 2 words to him." And someone says, "I regret not buying the Swatch watches." Yes, you can find the Swatch watches on a lot of the auction sites. If you were really interested in getting one, they are still floating around. They're a little bit more than they were originally, but if you really wanted to collect them, they are out there. They're not as hard to find as some of the other things, like these sweaters and some of the t-shirts and all. Let's see. Hello to those of you who are coming in late. Hi, Travis. And hi, Rosanna. Becca Tastic asked about the little Mika bobblehead, and we've talked about him before over the past weeks. He was part of a promotion that Indeed did. Indeed sponsored Mika's Rite of Spring tour last year, the company Indeed, and they had some giveaways, and that was part of one of the giveaways, the Mika bobblehead. And there were a few other things that they gave away as well. And I'm pausing because I hear my dog doing something over there, but it'll be all right. Let's see here. Fitter Latte says would love to meet him once. Yeah, well, it's really it's a special thing when you get to meet him. That's for sure. Let's see here. Hi, Adrian. Oh, Ghislaine says the Christmas card that Mika sent to her. I should have brought that down because one year Mika did send Christmas cards to the people who were the moderators of the fan club at the time. And so, yeah, we do have those Christmas cards. Yeah. Let's see. Fitter Latte says, my 2-year-old daughter is a big Mika fan. Would love to visit a concert with her when she's older. She's already seen Mika live when she was in my womb. Guess her Mika love started there. Yeah. That would make her a very young Mika fan, for sure. Okay. Yeah, so let's see. I showed you those. And I was going to show you one other thing that is signed but not personalized, and some of you who are who have been actively collecting all kinds of things. The No Place in Heaven album, when it came out, they offered the chance to get a box set. This is the box, and inside the box you got the CD, obviously, in the box with the book that has the lyrics, but you also got some black and white photos that were taken, and one of them is signed, and this is the one that was signed. But these are photos that you would recognize that they were promotional photos at the time of the album was out. And so these all come in the box set. And that was kind of nice. And that was kind of a different thing. And like I said, the one is signed. So, and with that, I think I'm going to see if Karen would like to come in and maybe talk for a few minutes about some of the things that she has. And then we'll see if any of the rest of you can also.
So is it working? I can see myself either. Wait, let me try this.
I can hear you.
Okay, I had to turn around the camera. I never had to do that before. It's weird. I was just about to reply to Andrea, who said she would like to have the pens, because I recently saw that at our local shop here in a small city near Munich, they're still selling them, a few of them. So Andrea, if you would like some, I can bring some to Cheltenham for you. If just let me know on MFC or something, right? Okay. So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, well, not some boxes or anything, but awesome. Just I think it's these they're selling, the these ones I'm not sure, but I think it's these with there were several different ones. There were these and these, but I ordered some of them online, but I think those are the one they're selling in our shop. Yeah. So I have a whole bunch of
Oh,
them. I
wow.
think I have all of those pens, but I'm just using some of them, and others is just in my drawer, and I don't know. So a lot of pens. Yeah.
Wow. That's, yeah, I have used a couple. I have one here
Yeah.
that I have used, but most the
Right. I
sets
still
I
have a
have not
set. I
touched.
haven't touched that
I have
either
a lot
because
of the
that one wasn't
singles that
available
yeah.
also in Germany on Amazon. I had to order it from the UK, I think. I'm not even sure where I got it or did I win it, but I think it was only available in some areas. One of those sets. Yeah. The problem with the pens, I mean, they all look nice, so I wanted them all,
Yeah.
but they have some in different colors. And usually when I write normal things, I use like blue and black, and not all those different colors.
Right.
Right.
Pink and there's green and yeah, there's
So
a
you asked for
wide variety
a
there.
most treasured.
So
Actually, I
yeah.
wanted to show my CDs, but you asked about a most treasured uh thing, and that's this one for me. Um, the Mika autograph I got in Luxembourg in
Cool.
2012, I think, and we had a fan action for underwater, so we made those fish like to hold them up, and we had a lot of blue fabric, so we made the venue look like
Ah.
an underwater world. And we had some posters. Mika made fun of them, and it was really nice. So afterwards, I asked him to sign my fish, and so that was really sweet. I had told him because I had met him a few times on it too. I told him that I would be getting married later that year. And so he wrote, "To the fairest fish of them all, thank you so much for everything. I wish you all the best for the wedding. You are amazing, Mika." So that's so sweet, and I love this so much. That's my most
Oh, that
treasured possession of, yeah.
I understand.
I
That's
posted it
amazing.
before, so
I don't know if I
maybe you
saw that
saw it,
before.
but
Maybe I
yeah,
did and I have
but
forgotten.
not all the time.
I,
Anyway, that was
um,
also nice memories. I think it's those personal things that
yeah.
really that the memories, and I think also the memories that are collected with this that I got it in person from him, and he had this like mischievous smile like when he wrote to the first fish on the mall. I was like, what? So it was really just fun, and yeah, because I had this glitter fish. I think that's what he meant. So yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That,
Okay,
well,
I
that's
want
good. So
as
what
we
were the
talked about
other
this, I
things
think
that you had?
last
You
year,
had
last week, or 2 weeks ago. I have one of these too, and that's the front page that Mika designed and signed. On the back, I had him
yes,
sign with my name, so it's a bit more personal. And what I
yes.
made of this is also what makes it special to me. So I made of the Imaginarium tour, like kind of a tour book. So the Mika and the face was in it,
Yes.
and I just added things for every gig I went to. So little drawings. We had a that was Düsseldorf. We had
Oh,
a
nice.
theme for every show. So in Düsseldorf, it was glitter and a sequins that we had in our faces, and this one is the big girl leg. I drew that, and
Oh,
so that was Wiesbaden. We had
nice.
the
Nice.
stars, and that in Hamburg. Hamburg, we had feathers. We dressed up as the Dr. John Magic Chicken. And so that was the feathers, and in Berlin we had the German flags. In Munich, it was the painting of Mika and Sophie Blackwell. Everyone dressed up as this. There was this drawing that they did together. Mika and Sophie Blackwell, they did
Oh, yes.
drawing that together. Like each of them drew something, and they exchanged it on Twitter. I think it was back then. And then the other one drew something, and it was she dressed up as this drawing kind of. It was Stuttgart and Basel. We had the kick-ass theme. and Paris with planets, and who's the Queen of the Night, with Ida dressed up as the Queen of the Night. So I drew her because I love that dress so much. And Amsterdam, where we dressed up as the Alice in Wonderland theme. Yeah. So everyone signed who was there, and then we had Luxembourg. I think there was no theme there, but yeah. So that was my Imaginarium tour, because I really loved this tour so much, and so I'm happy that I have this this book as a memory. Yeah. So, and what I want to show some CDs, because I actually like collecting CDs with the different songs. So these are two of Grace Kelly that I have. Yes, sure.
Yeah. Can I interrupt you for 1 second? Somebody here is saying that they wanted to go to Cheltenham, but they're
I still have 2 tickets for sale.
They're sold out.
So
somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't read the comments. I always just see 2 and they're going too fast. But just write me on Instagram. You see my name, Melody Music _, and I have 2 tickets for sale. I can sell them individually or together.
Yeah. So there you go. That's the English Debs is the person that's mentioned it. So if she's interested, So this is Karen. Her name is
Melody Music
her Instagram name is
Melody with 2 L.
What is it? Melody Music. Is there an and maybe she can hook you up with some tickets. So anyway, I'm sorry.
So anyway, that's Grace Kelly here,
sorry
and they have, so that one is here, Grace Kelly, Linus Loves Remix, and Over My Shoulder, and it's Grace Kelly and Satellite on the other one.
Oh yeah.
Because I really love collecting the different songs, because they always had these B-sides back then, and you see it here. Yeah, it's Big Top. Big Top is in Cheltenham. It's a tent. They've put up a tent for that. I just saw the question, but still, let me see.
Yeah.
So then you have Big Girl, and that has Sweet Dreams Live from Hong Kong on it, and Instant Matter. So that's where that is from. And Big Girl, Tom Middleton remix, whatever. I don't think I haven't listened to those remixes, but it's nice to have them.
Yeah, I have Big Girl, but I have the single, but
there were so many different versions. I think this was the German one. I'm not sure. Or maybe I got it. I got some in Germany, some in the UK. This one I got in the UK is Love Today. I don't think they even had it in Germany. I'm not sure. And that has The Only Lonely One on it. Billy Brown acoustic and Love Today Switch remix, whatever that is. And that
there were a lot of mixes on
Happy Ending, and I really like the way they have the CDs. Like the CDs also look themselves, like the pictures on the CDs. It's so beautiful. It's like with the trees on there. So that's Lollipop here. They have some German, like here. I saw that when I looked through it. The official Mika ringtones. You could download Mika ringtones on your phone. Was when phones were still old, and you needed to buy ringtones. So in this one, this is the old Relax one, and
oh my goodness.
And this is this nice Billy Brown story in it.
Yes,
and if you can see it. So it's like a little comic strip of Billy Brown, what he's doing all day. So that's also some acoustic version, and there's 2 more here of Relax. So they all look a bit different, and I really like that they have such different designs. Also those beautiful designs back then. I'm sad that they don't have that anymore. That they don't even release CDs anymore. Like of the soundtrack. I would have loved a CD of the soundtrack.
Right.
They have I Want You Back live from Olympia Paris on there, and yeah, that's just Lollipop also live version, and then this one, the USB stick, Relax USB stick.
That's very cool. I don't remember ever seeing that like available
I actually
anywhere.
bought
And
it
then I saw
in
you
the
had it,
UK
and
when I was
a few
there
other
for
people, I
seeing
think.
Mika, for a Mika concert, and I saw it on, I think, HMV or something. It was for sale, so I bought it because it looks nice. It's just some remixes on it, but it looks nice. And then there's We Are Golden. So this one, and there's two versions of Rain. Mm-hmm. Also, it's just the Rain and Rain
Oh,
acoustic, and the other
well,
one is with Poker Face and some remixes. So he did a cover of Lady Gaga's Poker Face. That's on this single, this B-side. And then these two, it's just one song, and then there was some promo versions. And even right, they also look nice here. Also designed that. It's like nice, but there are always pictures on it. So yeah,
very nice.
that's what I prepared for today. I also have the albums if you're not bored yet.
If you're willing,
Yeah, I've actually had a cold for the last 2 weeks, and now I have hay fever, but it's raining now, so that's good for my voice actually. So yeah, there's two versions of Laughing Cartoon Motion. It's one the normal version, and this is the one with Ring Ring bonus track. I think there are more versions, like Japanese version or something, but it's like one is green and the other one is pink. And interesting, like on the CD itself, it's the other way around. So where you have a green cover, inside it's pink, and for the other it's like that. So you have pink here and green inside.
Oh, now I'm embarrassed to say how many versions of Life in Cartoon Motion I have.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I have more than two.
I just like to have the different songs. I don't know. I didn't get to buy back then. Didn't order from the internet. I don't know. Was it even available that much as it is now? Yeah. Beautiful design.
I don't know, and it's yeah. I think that I have this version is the one. No, I can't remember now. Like I said, I have so many versions but one was from England. I think this one was from England, and that's what it looked like. And then I have another version that's a US version where the inside is more silvery. So like you said, all
just
versions
wanted
have
to show these
different
two posters as we're talking about the designs, because they sold them officially as a merch stand, but only for those two tours. For the other ones, they didn't sell them anymore.
yes.
But I loved having the covers as posters because they were so beautiful. So I have them on my wall. I asked Mika to sign them. Unfortunately, the Life in Cartoon Motion has lost a bit of its colors over the years. It faded out. Now I'm in the basement. You're in the basement, so it's not that much light anymore. But it used to hang in my room and got light all day, and I think it's not so good for the colors. But yeah, the other one's still okay, so I don't know.
Yeah.
And to remove of the ball he knew too much. It's just a normal one here, and with the life of Settlers Wells and the Lover Boy bonus track. Right, it's Lover Boy. And beautiful designs. I think you have all those, but I just
Right.
I don't know if everyone does. So I just wanted to show them because it's to me it's so normal to have all these CDs, but like people today they don't even buy CDs anymore. They just do streaming. So I think it's really nice. You have this booklet here with all pictures inside.
Yeah, I'm missing it in hands, you know, holding and looking at the pictures, looking at the um, lyrics, looking at the you know, the
Yeah.
section where they thank
It
everybody
was
and
real
seeing all the
work of
instrumentalists,
art.
and
Now there's
I miss
magic
that.
numbers, Mika's
So,
magic numbers. That's what
oh,
they had back then. Was in every
oh,
CD where you
the
could
old,
get magic numbers on his
yes,
website. It was like
I
some
remember.
system where you'd get points and could exchange them for goodies or something. I think I'm not sure what I got for it. Maybe a download or something. Got so many magic numbers, but it stopped at some point, and only the first 10 or something got the private gig then, and I wasn't among them, so I'm not even sure what I got for that, but it was fun anyway.
Yes. It was crazy because at that time they were trying to have a forum on
Yeah.
Mika's website as well,
Yeah,
and it wasn't being
not so much a
monitored,
forum, but they
and
had
it was
kind of
full
like
of
social
junk.
media, and they wanted
Um,
people to upload pictures, and everyone and you'd get magic numbers for uploading pictures, and but everyone uploaded lots of pictures of other people that other people took, and no one monitored that, as you say. So
right.
of course, those who took the pictures thought that was a bit unfair, that others got
Oh,
the magic numbers for their pictures, and yeah.
yeah.
And it was
That's,
just a lot of spamming on there to get the magic numbers. It could have worked, they could have done it a different way,
yeah.
but it's like they started it and then they just, they didn't care much about it anymore. That's the feeling I had back then.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was a good
Timing was
idea.
not good. So
And the two versions of
yeah,
my CDs
yeah.
are falling down. Okay, the two versions of Origin of Love. So that's
Origin.
one. I think that's a normal deluxe version here with what do we have? Tada, for example, and the acoustic versions. Those are really I love those. The acoustic versions of Love You When I'm Drunk and Overrated and Kids, and the French deluxe version here with Karen
Yeah.
and Un Soleil Mal Luné, L'amour dans le mauvais temps. I can't pronounce that, but yeah, the blame it on the weather in French. That one.
Uh,
Yeah. So
yeah. Well, since you're on Origin of Love, here's something else I was going to show. I don't know if you remember this, but if you ordered the album, I think it was the deluxe version or whatever, you also got a lithograph that was
mhm.
a numbered collectible,
Not with the normal deluxe version, I think, because I don't have that, but maybe some
and it's
special
signed.
version. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I forget exactly.
Okay.
You had to order it early, and it's not like
Mm-hmm.
really. It's glittery gold. You can't really tell maybe,
Nice.
but it's really beautiful. But I
Yeah.
can't really
Here you can see this
get
crown
it
that
framed and hang
he
it
had back
because
then already, and he had that redone for his tour last year. Looks pretty much the same.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
The people who spotted that were very sharp because I didn't it right away when he posted about the crown when he was at the basket weaver's place and he posted about it. I didn't
Mm.
make the connection,
I
and
think
the
it's
people who
when you
did, I was like,
just
oh yeah,
recently
you're
had looked
right,
at that booklet,
absolutely.
or you had looked
But
a lot at it before. Then maybe you just noticed. I didn't notice it at the time as well. And that one you showed that too before. And there's some like a few versions
mhm.
of No Place in Heaven.
Yes, I have
Yeah, No
I
Place
have
in
an
Heaven.
embarrassing number of
I also have
that
the
album. I
Korean
have so
version.
many.
I think it was the one you showed before also. But I like it. Like this is I think that's French version or something, or the normal one. And then you have no, that's the normal deluxe version, and then it's the French normal version where you have something that you don't have on the other one. I don't know. J'ai pas envie. I think J'ai pas envie is that's why I bought this one, right? Because I'm buying them for the songs actually. And then there's the with the Orchestra Montreal. This is the one from Canada that I ordered from Canada because it had Heroes and Ordinary Men on it. That isn't on the other one. That's the normal one here with the
right.
I think I don't know, was it from Italy because it has a beautiful disaster with feathers and center of gravity on it. It was the Italian version of something.
Yeah, there was a version. Yeah,
So,
there was a version that had songs on it.
And
so,
well, of course, this one, my favorite album. But unfortunately, no deluxe versions of this. And yeah, I'm not talking about the booklet, but the cover is nice and the music is very good. So, and now it's falling down again. Oh, okay.
Sure.
Well, that's all I
sure.
put here to. I showed those the last time already. I have because I have my because I have my autograph between them to save it, to protect it from. So that's why I put them out. But
right.
I showed them the last time already.
That's good. Well, thank you. Thank you for sharing all of that.
I'm not really collecting, you know. Just love the music, and I have too many things, but it's the CDs I want to keep in any case because it's just it's the music, you know. And I want to have the music. I want to have it in my hands and not just like on a computer. That's why I buy it at least as MP3s because then at least I have it on my hard drive and not just I don't need an internet connection to listen to it.
Yeah. Yes, I know that everybody likes to stream. My husband is the same way. He actually I had all the CDs upstairs and he was like clearing everything out and he was like, we can get rid of all these. I was like, no, we cannot get rid of all. So I brought them all and I have them all hidden down here. I'm like, we have hundreds of CDs. But he's just like wants to be all streaming. And I don't know what it is for an artist. If they get more money.
They don't get much from streaming because the streaming platforms get a lot of the money, and of course the record labels as always. And I think it's different. Like what was it? I think the singers get more for streaming than the songwriters or something. It's not good for the artist.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, what you buy the album one time and they just get the money that one time, and with the streaming they get it constantly. But I still don't think, I don't know what's better, but I know I think
that's true. I think what would be nice is some deluxe album, like, because I think those who still collect CDs, they would also be willing to pay more for that if it's really, elaborate with designs and a nice booklet and everything, and they could make more money of that. The artists could make more money of that, and we would have something, to look at and to hold in our hands.
I think, for us as a fan club, it would be nice to have an exclusive kind of thing or a deluxe kind of thing that, we could.
Sure, I don't know if that would be worth it financially, for them, because the record label, of course, has to produce it. The booklets have to be printed, and I mean, it from the yearbook what means if you have to print something, and also the CDs have to be pressed. So I think they need a certain number, and of course a certain amount of money that people are willing to pay for that. So, but yeah, I think with some deluxe version it would work.
Yeah.
I mean, some of those CDs, they were available for like 10 euros or
Yes.
something. I
I
would pay a lot more if they had a nice booklet and stuff. So yeah, like those, they
right.
cost more, but it's
Yeah.
they're really beautiful with this, you know, with the print on CD. It's just
Yes.
nice.
I
Mm.
that work is
I love
beautiful. I
them.
know. Yeah. Well, now I'm gonna pull out my CD singles
Mhm.
and see what
I used to
B-sides I have
I
to
used
see
to
if
have the
they're the
seven
same
inch.
as yours.
I used
I'm
to collect
curious
7-inch
now.
singles as
But
well,
thank
but
you
I
so
don't
much.
have all of them from Mika. I didn't put them out of the shelf now, but I used to collect a lot of 7-inch singles, but as they are not really available anymore for anything, I stopped.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Mm.
much vinyl at all. I mean, not Mika vinyl. Um, and I'm sad because I at one time had one of the gold singles for We Are Golden,
Oh, okay.
but I gave it away as a contest, as a competition because I thought,
Mhm.
oh, I'm never
Yeah,
gonna,
no,
I might
I
as
kept
well
the
just
7-inch
give it
singles. I
away.
think
And
I
now I
have
wish I
the
hadn't,
which one
but
do I have? I think
but
I've Happy Ending and Love Today, and one more, and We're Golden. I think like 4 or something. But I'm still missing a few. But I'm not going on eBay and
uh,
looking for them specifically. It's just I would love to have them, but it's not like I'm hunting for these things. So yeah, if I come across them somewhere, maybe
right, yeah. Well, yeah, I've said the same. I'm not like a collector that's always searching on eBay or wherever. But yeah, if I see something, you know, or like somebody will say I'm
yeah.
selling off some things off of my collection, and I might be interested in it, but
Mm,
Mary was getting rid of
mm.
some of her
Yeah, I
things, and
saw them, but
that's where
I
those came
wasn't. I don't
from,
know.
the
I
JVC.
don't.
So
I'm not sure if I would wear them. It's just not really my style. And they're nice, but I don't buy them just to collect them. It's also with the t-shirts I buy. I usually buy the t-shirts to wear them
yeah,
and not just to store them somewhere.
yeah. I will. I I haven't worn them yet, but I will wear them. So, well, it looks like Instagram is not kicking me off. So I'm going to see if there's anybody else that would like to talk about their collections for a few minutes, at least a few minutes more. And otherwise, we will wrap it up. But I do see there's a couple people here, so maybe I
Thank
can
you.
draw them in. So thank you so much for sharing your stuff. Like I said, it's motivated me to look at my CD singles again now because now I'm curious. Now I feel like maybe
Okay.
I need to look for something
Thank
else.
you.
so
Bye.
so well, thanks a lot, Karen, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Bye bye. I am. Let's see here. Okay, I see that I've got a couple of you here that would say you would like to talk about your collections. So I am going to see if I can bring in, this is um, Sunrise Fangirl for Life. I cannot remember what your real name is. Um, Hi, I can see you,
Hello,
but I can't hear you.
can you hear me?
Hey there.
Okay.
Hi, I can hear you now. I couldn't hear anything before. So hi, I see your name all the time, your username, but I
My name
don't
is
think I know
Nora.
your real name. Can you
Nora.
Nor
N-O-
Nola? Lola. Okay, hi. Well, it's nice to meet you finally.
mm,
Were you going
Yes,
to talk to us
a
about some
bit
of
of
your
stuff
collections?
last years, something. my English is a bit bad. Sorry.
Okay. Ah. Well, we'll make do.
Sure.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see. You have quite a collection there. I see pilot pen. I see Rite of Spring note cards. I see song books, it looks like, music books. I see a swatch. I see some magazines, I think. I see lots of pictures. I see a Rite of Spring mug. Oh, I
Yes.
see a Songs for Sorrow book back there. What is your favorite piece that you have collected?
Yes. I'm new place in Hannah. I bought it 2 weeks ago.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you too clearly. It's not the audio is not clear. Everybody's Nora.
I bought
I thought it was
vinyl
Nora.
a
Okay.
few weeks ago. I'm very happy to found it. Yeah. Also, Songs for Sorrows.
Ah.
Favorite pieces.
Have you
I
opened it or is it sealed?
I also have a
Yes.
bit of self-made stuff.
Okay.
If you can see it.
Yes. I see. Yeah. You have a little, like a Funko Pop thing of Mika.
Cut out those
Oh, you did?
words. Yeah.
That's clever. Wow. How long have you been collecting things?
2020.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Pretty recently then, just a couple years. You have gotten a number of things in a short time.
To find those. Yeah.
Yes, it does take time and money.
Hundreds already. I also
sure.
have T-shirts, but I don't know where they are. But
yeah. Okay. Well, what is something that you really wish for but haven't been able to find yet?
I want one of the tofu dolls.
Oh, the tofu dolls. Yeah. They are hard to find. I was very lucky that I was able to find them. They're hard to find.
It was
and they are yes. Yeah. And they're expensive too. So yeah. Well, I wish you luck. If I hear of any or see any anywhere, I will try to let you know. So, but yeah.
Also,
now that I have
original, but some necklaces I like.
Oh, some.
Yeah.
Have you made this? Did you make the jewelry? Yeah.
I can buy
very
it.
clever.
I make it myself.
Nice. Aha. So it's similar to some of the stuff that Mika wears, the beads, and yeah, very cool. Well, thank you so much for sharing. I'm happy to see it all. Yeah. And I should ask you, I'm not sure, are you
I'm in
are
Germany.
you in Germany or Italy? I'm not even
No,
sure where you
I
are.
have,
Germany.
I
Okay.
have this
I kind of
alphabet.
thought so. I wasn't sure.
And
Oh,
it's one
wow.
of my favorite. What?
That's very cool. Do you have that made?
No, I got it from
Did you have that
eBay.
made, that record framed? eBay. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
I had
Well, you have been busy
too much time
collecting that.
and money.
Yeah, it does. It takes a lot of time and
Mhm.
a lot of money to be a collector, for sure. Well, thank you very much and we'll check in with you again real soon to see what else
Okay,
you have picked up.
it'll be fun. Okay,
So, okay,
bye.
we'll see you. Bye bye. Okay. I'm sorry, her audio was not really good. I couldn't hear her very clearly, so I apologize if I misunderstood anything. So yeah, well, I'll tell you what, I'm surprised, but Instagram has not kicked me off. So I will see if if I can bring in one more person before I have to go. Um, we'll see. This is Allie Oaks. Hello. Oaks. Hello. Okay, so maybe she doesn't know that I am maybe want to yeah, I for eavesdropping.
Hi. Hi.
I will write to her privately.
Hi there. Hi.
Oh, there you are.
Hi.
Ciao.
Fine. You?
Hi. How are you?
Sí, I
Pretty
am
good. Are you Alessandra? Hi. Um, so,
yes, a little bit Italian, a little bit
parli
English.
inglese
Spanish better.
or a little? Oh, Spanish better. No. Parlo
No,
poco
español.
di italiano,
Okay.
ma
Nice to meet you.
no español. Nice to meet you as well. So have you been following along while we were talking about collecting? Did you want to share some items that you've collected, or you just
a big fan of Mika, but I don't have anything from him. Just my heart and my and
okay?
the videos that I like and the Instagram that I follow but I don't. I heard all of his music, and I never been in a concert of him, and I really will be very happy if I visit some place wherever in the world and I can see Mika acting in a live. That is my my dream, I think. Yes, I'm in Barcelona.
Are you living in Spain right now?
Yes,
In
coming to
Barcelona, okay.
Madrid and also
Because
in
he's coming to Madrid.
Calella de Palafrugell. It's near from me. Yeah, I think it's hard to be there because
Right.
I'm working, but maybe I can reach for see him there. I hope so.
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
was going, yeah. Oh, I hope so too. Yeah, if you've never seen him before in concert, he is definitely
I know
worth the trip.
I know for
He
sure.
is. Yeah. So, yeah. So, when did you first hear of Mika?
Like
recently? Just recently?
2 years ago, I start to follow him, and then I think he changed a little bit my life. Because
a lot of
his
us
heart,
would say that as
his,
well.
his mood, his human being is like is very, very contagious. It's I think he's
contagious. Yeah,
he's a person so smart. It's the boy who knows too much. I think it's with a big heart.
Yeah.
And when I see him first time recently, because I know him first of all when he started to sing that Grace Kelly and all that stuff. But I followed him 2 years ago, and I see some of my family, like I don't know, because he's so familiar, he's so, and also do I. So it's a little bit similar lives. I'm not singing, but but I think he catch my heart. Yeah.
You feel a connection. Yeah, I understand. I think a lot of us would say
and I'm happy with that.
So, yeah. Yes. Well, I do hope you get to see him then. What would you say is your favorite song that he has done?
My favorite, I think it's
hard to choose a favorite.
I think it's Rain. I think it's Rain or
Rain. Okay.
How do you say the other one? It's Billy Brown, also Billy Brown, and then the other one is
Billy Brown. Yeah,
like and I forgot because I a little bit nervous because I no, I forgot. The ones that says how do you say that? I'm sorry, I forgot that song, but I love that.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I'm always interested to hear. I have a hard time deciding what my favorite is. I can't choose.
Okay.
So I like to hear what other people say. So it's so hard. It's so hard to say.
Okay.
It depends on my mood. If it's, it could be my name is, it could be Tiny Love, could be Origin of Love. It could be Happy Ending. It's hard to say. Promise Land.
The one
too many.
I sing it a lot of the time, and also my daughter, is Stardust. I don't know, anche in italiano.
Stardust. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
It's too hard to
that's
choose
one of
because
my
I
favorites.
think all
It's too hard to
his
choose.
music is beautiful. It depends of the mood. That's
Yes.
You are right. It
I
depends
agree.
on the mood that you are.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I really do hope that you get to see him sometime this summer. I think that it sounds like it's going to be a special summer with new music. I think you'll be introducing a few new songs at some of these concerts.
Thank you very
so
much.
I think it'll be real
Thank
exciting.
you so much. I
so
hope
I hope you
too.
get to see him. Yeah. Yeah, and it was lovely to meet you here like this. I hope that I get to meet you in person
really
one day.
happy to see you one day,
Yeah.
concert or whatever.
Yeah. I hope. I hope. So,
Say
well,
goodbye
thank you so much.
and
I'm
to
going to
everybody.
say goodbye
Soon
now.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Well, and we'll
Bye.
try to catch up with you again soon. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, yeah. It's getting to be almost 3:30, and I think people are starting to drop off, so I think it's a good time to wrap up. But I really enjoyed talking about um, collectibles. I hope you did too. I think there are more of you that are collectors that would maybe like to share some of your stuff. So maybe we should do this again next week and talk about some more different things. I certainly have a few other things I could show. I know Ernest said he had some things. Maybe he'll have time to join us next week. And Steele and a few other people who are into the collecting. I think CJ, who I didn't see here today. Maybe we can get her to come in and share some of her collection. And yeah, it's kind of fun. And like I said, it's a lot about the stories that go along with what you've collected, like Karen's story about the autographed fish. I think that was great. Okay, Mickey says, next time I want to show mine. Okay, next time we will try. And we'll try to do that next week and see who we can bring in here to talk about different things. I kind of hate to go now because Crosby's finally settled down and he's asleep. And of course, but I do need to get going. It's been about an hour and a half, and I appreciate your time. It was great to see you all. Thank you, Karen, for stopping in, and thank you, Nora, for sharing your collection, and Alessandra for stopping in as well. And like I said earlier in the live, if you want to get involved with the yearbook, now is the time to do it. We're having tight deadlines, so please come over to mikafanclub.com if you'd like to participate and submit something. We'd love to have you get involved. And if you ever have any questions or suggestions, please don't hesitate to write to me. I am always happy to hear from all of you. So thank you all so much. And just trying to catch up on some of your last comments here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, everybody's starting to sign off. So I will sign off myself and say thank you again. And I'll look forward to sharing some more with you next week and talking to you all again. Take care till then. Bye.